Hello students of Standard 9. Today you are going to learn a new chapter, that is chapter 7, Volcanoes, and this is part 1. Through the previous classes and chapters, you came to know about the internal forces which are always active below the earth's surface. So those internal forces are created due to the extreme temperature and pressure. And sometimes these are caused sudden movement on the earth's crust, and that causes earthquakes and sometimes volcanic activity. What do you mean by a volcano? Below the earth's surface there is large magma chamber. What is magma chamber? Liquid hot material, rocky material, which is found below the earth crust, and this is due to the extreme temperature or pressure that is found in the liquid form. When this magma is forced to rise and gets any vent or cracks in the earth's crust, through that vent it is ejected and deposited around the vent on the surface of the earth, and it is known as lava on the surface of the earth. So, what is a volcano? A volcano is a vent or narrow opening on the earth's crust through which the hot molten liquid magma come forth from the deep interior on the surface of the earth and accumulated around the vent known as volcano. So, if you see a volcano, if there is explosive type of eruption, all the rocky materials through the vent they are thrown higher up, and around the vent they are accumulated and they form conical type of shape, and that is changed into a mountain known as the volcanic mountain. In a volcano there are different parts. Below the earth's surface there is magma chamber. On the earth's surface, the vent through which liquid material is deposited on the surface of the earth known as vent. And the rocky material, liquid material, when cools and solidifies and deposited on the surface of the earth, it is known as lava. And the circular shape depression at the vent is known as crater. So, volcanic eruption takes place due to the sudden movement and through the narrow openings or the large openings, the hot liquid material is ejected from the deep interior and deposited on the surface of the earth. What are the main causes? The main causes of the volcanoes or eruption of volcanoes are very high temperature and high pressure below the earth's surface. It is caused due to the internal forces. Due to the extreme temperature, the rocky material is found in semi-liquid state, and that is known as magma chamber. And this magma is always full of force because it has different gases and steam, smoke, all together it creates force. And due to the force in it, if there is any crack or opening found on the earth's crust, through that it is ejected. If there is narrow opening, through that it erupts very slowly, and it cannot form like this conical shape landforms on the surface of the earth. It spreads over the land surface and forms a large lava shield, and that changes into plateaus. You have already studied through the previous chapter. So, if you see the volcanoes, the study or scientific study about the volcanoes are known as volcanology. And the scientists, those who study about the volcanoes, they are known as volcanologists. So, according to them, if you see the causes are the great internal activity, internal forces. You had already studied and do remember. I think you remember. The temperature increases as you go into the interior in a great depth at the rate of 1 degree Celsius per 32 meters of depth. So this rate you should remember. Temperature increases as the depth also increases. So in the great depth there is very high temperature, more than 1000 degrees Celsius. So that makes, you have already studied, upper mantle partially in liquid form, and that is the part of magma, and below the earth's crust magma chamber is found, and that is ejected through the cracks through the vent. If you see different ways and the forces according to the frequency of eruption, volcanoes can be divided into 3 types. First is active volcano, second is dormant volcano, third is extinct volcano. What is active volcano? Which is active always. That means through the same vent there may be eruption again and again. So this type of volcanoes are known as active volcanoes. There are about 500 active volcanoes all over the world, and they are found mainly, 80% of them are found in the areas surrounding Pacific Ocean, which is known as Ring of Fire region. And some of the examples of active volcanoes are Mount Stromboli, which is near Sicily. It is at the Mediterranean Sea, so it is also known as the lighthouse of Mediterranean. Then Mount Etna in Italy, Mauna Loa in Hawaii Island, and Barren Island in Andaman Nicobar Island. So these are some of the active volcanoes, and they may erupt again and again. Second is the dormant volcano. Dormant means quiet for a long time. Sleeping. It is also known as sleeping volcano because after eruption, that is quiet for a long time, no eruption had been taken place, but there may be chances of eruption again through the same vent or in that area. So this is known as dormant volcanoes. This is very dangerous because when that area is developed again, thinking that it is already slept or extinct, there may be chances of eruption again. So all of a sudden, if eruption takes place, there is great loss of life and property. And this type of volcanoes are found in Mount Vesuvius in Italy and Mount Krakatoa, which is in Indonesia. So these are dangerous volcanoes. Third is extinct volcano. Extinct means already slept. No more chances to be eruption or for the eruption. So there was volcanic eruption many million years ago. Till now, if there is no eruption, that is termed as the extinct volcanoes. And according to the geologists, there is no chances for eruption. And this type of volcanic mountains and volcanoes are Mount Kenya and Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa and Mount Aconcagua in South America. So these are changed into high pointed mountain, and that is the type of volcanic mountain. So these are three types of volcanoes: active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes, and extinct volcanoes. Do learn, do remember. Thank you.